Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you hear any doggy ASMR in this video, it's because my dog also loves tangles, and she loves to hang out with me, and that's just the way things roll. So, my channel is very new, and this will be the first full-length video that I've made, so bear with me. Things may not go perfectly, as they almost never do anyway. And without further ado, I will be unboxing a Tangle Creations order, one of my favorite companies of all time, and just kind of talking about them. So, really quick, if you're unfamiliar with what tangles are, and my channel, which I assume most of you are new here, this is a tangle, and they are a fidget toy for focus, anxiety, kind of just fun too. I mean, it doesn't need to be for anything serious like that. And I love them. I love everything about them. So I started this channel to basically appreciate them, explore them, and practicing speaking on camera, uploading videos, editing videos, everything like that. So yeah, let me give you a little rundown of the basics before we open this box that I'm super excited about. So tangles are basically, the best way to describe them is 18 individual segments that are kind of shaped like macaroni. And due to this pretty ingenious design, they can be repaired incredibly easily and swapped around. So if you wanted to, mix match your tangles or connect them into a huge mega tangle, that is totally something you can do with them. So it makes them a pretty versatile toy and a pretty convenient fidget, I would say. Because anytime you're working with something that's plastic, which these are made out of ABS plastic, you're kind of asking for longevity issues, in my opinion. Like, eventually they do change, and that's the nature of life on this planet. So if there's ways that you can modify them even after injury or just functional issues over time, I consider that an amazing toy and an amazing product. So yeah, these are some tangles. If you're curious which tangles these are, this is the Tangle Junior Masterpiece line, and the style is drip. That's what this is called. One of my favorites. Very, very interesting and kind of puts me in a creative mindset. This one is from the Tangle Junior Gems series. One of my absolute favorites, honestly. They're like iridescent, which I just think is so cool. And yeah, this tangle is just awesome. This is the orange citrine style of the Tangle Junior Gems line. And yeah, I love it. So, ta-da. Now, time to open the box. I ordered these tangles, honestly, like over a month ago. So, it's time. I told myself this would be my first full-length video, and irregardless of how this cut comes out, because I've filmed this like 2 times already, this is going to be the one that I show people. So, hello. Without further ado, this is a Tangle classic, and this is in the color Cherry, which I find interesting because to me it's a little bit more of a fiery color scheme, but I do see the cherry components of it. And I picked out this one because a lot of my collection outside of, this tangle is really purpley, and I really like the fiery tones on this one. So yeah, it's really cool, and this is one type of packaging that they have. There's also a box shape, which I don't think we got in this package. So yeah, Once again, Tangle Junior Classic in the color Cherry. Next one is Tangle Junior Classic Berry. So this one immediately caught my eye. I love how it's pink, and I really love the clear sparkly pieces, the segments in there. Much like the Cherry Classic Tangle, it has clear and solid components to it, which I really think is a neat versatility that I don't have much of. I believe besides these two so far, I only have one other Tangle Classic in my collection, and it's purple. So yeah, I really like this one. And to the next one. Ooh, I honestly don't remember ordering this one, but I actually, okay, I do now, but this was one I was kind of going out on a limb on. I really like the way it looks in person. I think this blue is just a lot more gorgeous than it even looked online. And this one is the Tangle Junior Classic Forest. That's what this colorway or color scheme is called. And I really like these together. I think with the pink and with the cherry color, this is going to be a really cool series to just have, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely wanted to get these. I mean, the classic, you can't go wrong with that. Aha, this one right here was, I yearned for this one, to be honest. So this is obviously the Aquatic Tangle Pets line, and what really makes these as a line, like the whole Pets and Aquatic Pets line, so cool to me is the pet itself. So it is essentially a little charm that can completely come off the Tangle. It's not, you know, adhered to it in any way. And that means that you can slide the charm up and down the Tangle and take it off the Tangle. You know, if it's not your jam, or if you're just not feeling it on a particular day. This one I liked so much that I did something very on brand for me, which I'm going to reveal. And I got two of them. I don't know about you, but I'm one of those people that having two of one I like is pretty much the best thing ever. It means that I can use them without really worrying about breaking them or losing them, which is a fact of life that just happens sometimes. And this one, I can't even really explain to you what does it for me with this. I think it's the blue and the red together are just spectacular. And it's, to me, it's not even about the hermit crab, although adorable. It's really about the texture and that color scheme. It reminds me of like a popsicle almost. So definitely a huge fan of these. Will be getting tons of play and fidgeting with these. And just to give you a little look at what this line entails, the Aquatic Tangle Pets, which Junior, when I say Junior, kind of could have given you a heads up about this sooner, that's referring to the scale. Because Tangles originally started out as sculptures. They come in a variety of sizes. And this is the Junior, the handheld size. There's also a palm size, which is, I would say, almost, I mean, quite honestly, about double the size. It's really a two-hand toy, and I don't have any of those yet. But of the Aquatic Tangle Pets series of the Tangle Juniors, there's a narwhal, an octopus, a turtle, a stingray, a dolphin, and the crab. So really just a cute concept, really something that I think sets this line, apart from other tangles, is just the little gem on it. Like, that's so adorable. Yeah, so for the final tangle of this box, I may have obviously given it away by showing the box, but I'm still going to give it its due screen time. I got the Octopus of the same line, and I can't really say for certain what I love about this one. It's not the same as, you know, the Hermit Crab for me. It's really the overall look. It's the textures, especially the bumpy texture on the octopus itself, I think is just really satisfying. And I think that mixed with these lines on the purple segments, it's going to be really cool in my hand. I think it's going to feel really neat. Additionally, I do think that the purple and the green go really well together, and these two colors, the pink and green, almost have like a watermelon look going. It kind of remind me of I guess like Jolly Ranchers even. I know that's an odd comparison, but I think it's the clear segments that are doing that. And yeah, so this is the octopus, and really adorable. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus on that. Really adorable, really cute, and once again, really optional. So it really depends on how you feel about that. So yeah, that will be the complete haul today. I got 2 of the Tangle Junior Aquatic pets in the Hermit Crab style, 1 of the Tangle Junior Aquatic pets in the Octopus style, 1 Tangle Junior Classic in Forest, 1 Tangle Junior Classic in Berry, and 1 Tangle Junior Classic in Cherry. And yeah, that really comprises the order that I waited for quite honestly not that long of a time. But yeah, I love all of these tangles, and I'm really glad to have a place to share them, because I know I like watching tangle videos. I like watching people play with them and kind of share their thoughts. So if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, and hopefully there will be more to come as I get lost in playing with these. I just love the sound so much. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you, Tangle Creations, for inspiring my content and making such a wonderful and enjoyable product.